Look at all of those eggs that I see on the bottom of Paprika's lay box. Hey guys, welcome to another video here at Cloudcolubrids. Alright, I got something to show you guys. I wasn't planning on doing a video tonight. I just posted a video. I'm gonna go grab a cup of coffee. We're gonna go inside and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Let's go. Alright guys, I'm back inside. I got some Stumptown coffee brewing. We're not playing around this time. I'm gonna go grab it real quick. We'll continue the video, and I got something real special to show you. So we're trying a new roast from Holler Mountain. It's a little creamy with just a hint of caramel, an undertone of citrus. If you want to reach the highs in life, your highest potential, you want the highest quality coffee. So I just want to make a blessing for everybody, turning hard times into great times. Alright guys, I was recording my video. Every day I've been checking my breeder females as well as all of my snakes. A lot of them have a nice swell belly. Looks like they have some eggs in them. Paprika shed about 10 days ago or so, not exact. And I've been looking at her every day. She's been in the lay box. She comes out, pick up the lay box. I don't see anything. I just checked and I saw something and it caught me off guard. So you guys can't see it from up there, so I'm gonna record it with my phone and show you what I'm talking about. Look at all of those eggs that I see on the bottom of Paprika's lay box. How many are good and how many are slugs? I don't know, but let's find out. Alright guys, it's that time of year again. I just filled my egg box with vermiculite. This is the vermiculite you could buy at Home Depot, Lowe's. It's real fine. Just make sure it has no fertilizers. Real cheap stuff. It works great. All you gotta do, add some water to it. We're gonna do that right now. So just like that, we're gonna pour some water right over the top. And you don't want to put too much. You could always add more, but you can't take it out. Well, actually, you could wring it out. Alright, just like that. So now I'm just going to work it like that. Just mix it around and mix it around so it's nice and damp. You want a nice consistency where it's damp, but when you wring it out, there's no drops of water at all coming out. So now I didn't really add much more water than what I showed you. A couple of drips more, and what you want is for when you wring it out, it just starts to clump like that, but it could break up. It's moist but not really wet, and when you wring it out, there's no water coming out, there's no drips, but it's forming nicely. It's nice and moist but not very wet. And vermiculite has a great success rate and it doesn't mold very easily. It's very resistant to mold, so this is definitely my substrate of choice for these snake eggs. Now Paprika laid 7 eggs, I believe, last year, all slugs, and let's see if it's the same result this year or if we have some good eggs. Let's go see. Alright, so here's the lay box. I'm gonna open it up gently. I'm not really gonna show you Paprika too much. She's just laid eggs. She's been through a lot, so it's not a good time to display her. We're gonna gently remove the moss, and you could tell I'm a little excited. I was about to say vermiculite. This is almost like having a child, you know. You're in the hospital and the dad's getting all nervous. It's all the same. So exciting. I'm gonna show you all our breeder girls coming up next. So we're gonna gently just remove her from the eggs, very gently. Now that's a good mama. We'll take these out and then return the lay box in case there's any more eggs. Alright guys, so I counted. What I saw was 10 to 11 definite good eggs from what I could see, and then the rest look like slugs. There might be some underneath there. We're gonna take them apart and put them in the lay box. You don't know how excited I am. I didn't plan on breeding Paprika this year. Riddler, one of my favorite extreme Okeetees, Abbott's Okeetees. Paprika, my favorite female Abbott's Okeetee. And last year we got no good eggs, and this just came out of nowhere. I didn't even plan on breeding them this year. Riddler didn't want to breed with Pumpkin, so I put her with Paprika, and now we have all these babies. It seems like it was a gift from the gods, so I'm gonna make a toast to that, and I'm just so excited. You know, I do these videos, and this is probably the most excited I've ever been. The coffee's got me feeling great. The eggs are looking great, so let's put them in their egg boxes. So I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 definite good eggs. That might be number 11. And then the rest look like they might be slugs. So we have 11 probable good eggs. So I'm gonna make indentations for 11 eggs right here. Alright guys, I got the setup. I made my little indentations and I'm gonna try and put them in nicely. I make the indentations so it holds the egg in place, and then it removes the chance of it rolling around. Now the idea is to leave these eggs in the same position as they are, so when you transfer them, you keep them identically to the way they were. You don't want to roll them over or spin them around or anything like that. So this is a slug on the bottom. You can see the way it presses in easy, but these are nice and hard and calcified. Sometimes they stick pretty good to each other, but they're tougher than you think. Just be real gentle and try and remove them without causing any disruption. So these two are questionable. They have a nice amount of give to them. This one's a little bit discolored and kind of looks like a slug, but it has some firmness to it. This one as well. These are stuck together really good, and I'd rather just not try and disrupt them. This one, if you look, it has a little softness to it, so it looks nice, but I'm not 100%. These two look good. Those two look pretty good. That one looks good. These three are stuck together hard, but again, these have a little give to them. So I'm not 100% sure if they're gonna all be good, but we're gonna close it up. And then these are definite slugs. You could see they're just totally mushy. You can see that. Alright guys, so I got all of the eggs that I think are good in the egg box. Within the next couple of weeks I'll know for sure if those 2 or 3 are no good, and then I could start candling them. So let me put them in the closet and I'll be right back. So I put the eggs away, and you know, the average temperature to keep them at Could be anywhere from 78 to around 84 degrees and they'll hatch. The sweet spot seems to be 82 degrees amongst a lot of breeders. Some like 84, but again, it's your choice. Now I got some breeder females I'm gonna check up on with you guys, and then we're gonna wrap up this video. So we're just gonna take a quick look at all the girls. This is my banded Cali King female. She's in her lay box, but she didn't shed yet, so she's just hanging out. And then we have the much anticipated Xena, black and white banded Cali King. She didn't shed yet either. She's about to shed, and she finally started refusing food, but she's also hanging out in her lay box. So we'll just let her be. Usually after they shed a week or two and you have eggs. And Paprika's still hanging out. Maybe she'll go back in the lay box. She might have some more eggs in her. And Pumpkin did not shed yet, but Pumpkin is in there. Pumpkin wants to say hi, not Paprika. And I could tell she's about to shed soon. Her eyes are a little glossy. Give you a quick look underneath. She's nice and plump. But no eggs yet. And we have Gretel. I checked up on Gretel earlier. She's deep in shed. That's her prelay shed. And this is my 100% het blue Palmetto female. Gretel bred with Hansel, also 100% het blue Palmetto. She looks pretty swole. So we should be expecting some pearly whites hopefully out of her in a couple of weeks. Last year she gave us 7 to 9 slugs. And last but not least, our T-positive het Splotch Nelson's milk snake. She looks like she's gonna shed soon, but she should have eggs in a couple of weeks. And she's also a first-time breeder. Last but not least, we have Sahara. Now it's real dark in the room, so you can't see too much. But look at Sahara when you get towards right there. That looks like she's full of eggs, and it goes all the way to about right there. So she might be loaded. She didn't shed yet either, so it should be a good couple of weeks until she lays. But she has got some swelling right there, so it looks like she definitely has some good eggs in her. So how exciting is that for me? This is the best thing that can possibly happen. Just amazing feeling to be in this environment, seeing eggs, seeing females that might be laying soon. Just a great feeling. I'm glad I'm in a position where I can do these videos for you guys. Now, with geckos, I was talking to a breeder at one of the shows. He told me the temperature that you incubate your eggs will dictate the sex of the babies. If you go high, you'll get one sex. If you go low, you'll get another sex. And if you go in the middle, you could get like a 50-50. Now, I have to talk to some snake breeders. I'm not an expert, so it might be a thing with the colubrids as well, where the temperature may dictate what the outcome could be as far as the sex. I definitely know certain temperatures, the longer the eggs incubate, will affect the size of the snake possibly, but I don't know about the sex, so I'm gonna find that out at our next show. That might be a good question to ask some breeders. I'm glad you guys took the time to watch my video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. We got a lot of videos coming out soon. And when you're dealing with fine coffee like this, Every drip counts. Only the finest. Yeah. Touch of caramel. A little bit of... This one has a little bit less citrus, a little bit more cream, and a hint of caramel lusciousness. Enjoy your cup.